It's time for Friday Night Baseball. The Texas Rangers are in Toronto. Toronto Blue Jays use Kikuchi, how do you say his name, on the hill for Toronto for probably the last time. He'll probably get flipped at the deadline here versus our Andrew Haney, Texas Rangers, or Houston Astros, Toronto Blue Jays. Should be a good time. We are live here on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse and on Twitter at Rangers Fan Jeff. So if you're on Twitter at Rangers Fan Jeff, thank you for being there. Please check us out over at Texas Clubhouse. Also, see lots of people popping in. Hey, Ashton, what's going on, buddy? Glad to see you are here. And if you're here on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse, make sure you check us out at Rangers Fan Jeff on X, Twitter. If you're on X, make sure you check us out on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. 18 of you in here, go ahead and say hi. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you're a Blue Jays fan or a Rangers fan. We've got lots to talk about tonight. We got the game to talk about. We'll talk about Apple TV a little bit. I actually love it. Lots of people don't like it, but I love it. Hey, Joshua, what's going on, buddy? Glad you're here. Welcome in. Again, if you're just popping in, please say hello. Let me know where you're from. If you're new here, even if you're not new here, if you've been here for a while, I appreciate it. I should introduce myself. Everything's going on all at once. My phone's beeping. My watch is beeping. My name is Jeff Bates at Rangers Fan Jeff on X, which is Twitter. At Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. I have got a couple YouTube channels, and I'm a baseball nut, and I love doing this. Don't always go live. Probably will start going live a little more. Used to go live on my other channel quite a bit. Nate Garza in the house. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a great day, too. Yeah, thank you very much. I am having a great day. Got a little work done, working on whatnot and stuff like that. We'll probably go 30 people, and only 3 of you said hi. Let's get the W tonight. That's for sure, Joshua. I agree with you there. Let's say hi in chat. Over 30 of you in the chat already between Twitter and YouTube. Let me know. Are you watching on YouTube? Are you watching on Twitter? Are you in the Dallas-Fort Worth area? Are you up in Toronto? Wherever you're at, I always love to hear that. We're going to talk about the game, of course. We'll talk about Apple TV. We'll talk about the trading deadline. A bunch of trades have already happened. One big one last night. Randy Arozarena is now in the AL West. We'll talk about that a lot. And then we'll talk about all the other trades that happened today. I think there's 3 that matter. I'll go through my Twitter feed from the day, let you guys know what I think about what's going on. We'll talk about it with you in chat. Talking deadline talk for sure. And then maybe we got some whatnot. I've got some cards. If you know me, well, I won't bore you with that story again. Maybe I'll tell it later. But I got a stack of cards. I will probably we'll go over to whatnot, and I'll sell these real cheap, potentially in about an hour, if you're interested. And if it goes well, I should make sure I'm not. There we go. Can you even see? If it goes well, we'll make sure we do a giveaway or 2 also. So that might be fun. Boy, the shine is rough to how to show you without the light there. Anyway, again, let me know where you're from. Let me know what you're doing tonight on a Friday night. Let me know what you're doing for the weekend. I am glad you are here. Again, Jeff Bates, Rangers Fan Jeff on Twitter, Texas Clubhouse over on YouTube. Tonight is going to be a good night. Andrew Haney's been on fire. If you watched my preview, if you didn't watch my preview, please check it out. It's over on YouTube, and I tweeted it out over on Twitter. The pitching matchups for this series look good for us, in my opinion, us being the Texas Rangers. Haney has been on fire. You look at his last 3 starts, his last 5 starts, last 10 starts, last 15 starts, last 30 starts. His numbers are really good. We have trouble, we being the Rangers, against left-handed pitching. Kikuchi is a left-hander. Good news is he's been down. He hasn't been good. He hasn't been average. He hasn't been bad. He's been horrific the past couple starts. We need to get to him. We need to get this albatross that is we can't hit lefties off of our back. Marcus should be hitting lefties. Corey does fine, even though he's a left-handed hitter. Lowe's a good at first base. Lowe can hit lefties. Young's not in there right now. Smith has shown he can pound lefties. Langford should be pounding lefties. Garcia should be pounding lefties. Heim's not so bad from the right side against lefties. So I don't know why we have so much trouble against lefties. Should be interesting. We brought in Robbie Grossman. He does actually really good against lefties. I think we just need to put up a 10 spot against the left-handed pitcher, maybe tonight, but at some point to build that confidence. Now, I can give you all the positives you want. I can tell you why I think there's a 25% chance of us getting in the playoffs, like Fangraphs has updated. We were 9% the other day. We sweep a 4-game series against Baltimore. No, excuse me. Against the White Sox after getting beat by Baltimore 2 out of 1. And I can give you all the happy platitudes you want. Here's the truth. We scored 10 against the White Sox one game, and we barely snuck through in the other 3 games. A 1-run win, score 4 runs and win. Our offense needs to get going. Do we need to make a trade? I don't think we need to make a trade. We need to get the bats to get going. Will we make a trade? I think we probably will. I hope we don't, actually. Will Lorenzen, who throws tomorrow, I believe, get traded? Will Haney get traded? I don't think they will, but they might. The trading deadline situation for the Rangers is weird. If you follow me on Twitter, I've been attacking some national writers today just for some lazy reporting. I think that what's going to happen here is we've got Maley coming. Well, let's talk on the offense. Carter may or may not come back. He's going to see another back specialist out in California. Everybody's talking about. So, but yesterday the talk was he was about a week behind Josh Young, who's about a week or less away from getting into our lineup. So if Carter's a week and a half away, Young's less than a week away. Then on the offensive side, we got Maley, who's already gone 5 times in rehab, right? We've got Bradford, who throws tonight and will be back, not in the rotation, in the bullpen for the Rangers pretty soon, right? We've got Dunning, who came back. Did he get activated yesterday, I think? I think so. And then we've got DeGrom maybe 3 weeks out. There's not you don't get to have 40 guys on your roster, so we got to make some moves. Hey, Dallas sports fan, what's going on? As we're talking about right now, Yoda, back at you. I'm glad you are here, my man. I think that the necessity is some moves. Now, is Jonathan Hernandez somebody that we're going to keep? Does he have an option? I think he might have an option. I think you go from 13 pitchers to 14 pitchers. You take Lorenzen or Haney or Maley and put them in the pen, right? Maybe you go to a 6-man rotation. I think there's some ways to do this without having to flip somebody. Now, if you could flip a starting pitcher, I don't want to trade Lorenzen. I don't want to trade Haney. I don't want to trade Gray. Scherzer's not going anywhere. I don't think it makes sense to flip any of them. But if you, hey, fantastic Castro in the house, what's going on, buddy? If you had to flip somebody, it better be for a big bopper. And I don't know who that would be. A lot of people, Vladdy's here. A lot of people want it to be Vladdy. Now, let's be real. Will he ever be MVP Vladdy again? Probably not. He did pretty freaking good. If you're watching the Apple broadcast, they did a little set on him, and one of the top 5 or 6 by batting average. Top 5 or 6 hitters in the league since I think it was a May date. By the way, the game has started. Kikuchi throws strike 1 to Simeon. I won't be doing a play-by-play by any means. Turn on the radio, turn on Apple TV, do whatever it is you can do. I know that they won't have it on Valley tonight. Of course, I'll tell you what's going on, but this won't be a play-by-play kind of thing. That said, ball high, 1-1 to Simeon. I think that I don't want to make a trade. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope we stand pat, but if we make a trade, it better be for a bat. Okay, now I would like an arm for the pen. Tanner Scott is the one I've been asking for the most. I was sad that AJ Puck got flipped because I really like AJ Puck. I guess is it Jimmy or Jimmy? I think they pronounce it as a J, even though it's a Y. Garcia from these Blue Jays got flipped today. Simeon base hit up the middle. Nice. Nobody out top of the first batter of the game. Marcus, the all-star, and he's on first with a solid ground ball to center. By the way, speaking to center for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier, the greatest center fielder I've seen in my lifetime defensively. Announced his retirement. At the end of the year, he'll be retiring. So I think they might be talking about that right now. I've got the audio down, but I'm watching the Apple TV broadcast. Corey Seager up against the lefty Kikuchi with Simeon on first. So let me know what you think. What do you want to do, especially you Rangers fans? Do you want us to be sellers? I don't think anyone in Ranger land is saying that. Do you want us to be buyers? Do you want us to be flipping people? Do you want to flip a pitcher? I mean, I got 3 or 4 people last night tweeted at me we should go get money. No, we shouldn't. Hey, Kelly from the Mickey Bunch is here. Everybody say hi to my friend. That Mickey Bunch is my friend, Kelly. I love you, Kelly. So glad you popped in again. Hope you're doing well. I missed you. I don't get to talk to you anymore. Sorry, baseball people. I'm going to talk a little Disney with my friend for a second. We just got some reservations for some restaurants for my trip in. I don't even know where you live. Are you in Arizona, Kelly? Did you move to Arizona? I am so out of. I think you're in Arizona now, which is nowhere near Disney. But anyway, love you. Glad you're here. Everybody be nice to my friend in the chat. Anyway, so I think that we should stand pat. And I want to know what you Rangers fans think. 65 of you here live between YouTube and Twitter. I went live the other day. What is that? Kikuchi stepping off. Okay, I guess he's just stepped off and looked at the runner. Most of the people from Twitter, I only had like 5 people over on YouTube. And here for a moment, and now all my friends are here. I like this. I only had like 5 or 10 from Twitter. I had like 80. No. I said that backwards. I only had like 5 or 10 on YouTube. I had like 80 at a time over on Twitter. So I don't know. Maybe the live Twitter thing is becoming a thing. Here for a moment in the house. What's going on, my friends? Glad you guys are here. I thought of you guys. So I was at the Derby, and I watched the boy Bobby Witt come this close from catching or winning the Derby or tying the Derby, I guess, have a chance. I'm a big Bobby Witt fan, as Dave know probably. I mean, I think I told you. Yeah, in a former life, I was a huge George Brett fan. Yes, I'm that old, but I'm not a rose. But I'm a fan of you guys. I'm glad you mentioned. We need to go to a game. I'm there a lot. Let me know next time you're there. We'll at least meet up. Yeah, so close is right. Bobby Witt. What an event, by the way. The home run derby, the All-Star game. I got to go to all of them this year. So much fun. I got a Liddy Dunn story from the red carpet show that I'll share on my channel here at some point. I had a blast at the draft. I don't know if you guys watched the Major League Baseball draft, but I was on there a lot. The TV people like my hat. Base hit off of Kikuchi. Maybe it's base hit. Yeah. Oh, well, maybe it's in air. Okay, so what the heck is going on here? So hard ground ball off of Kikuchi's foot, but he gets to it and then throws it strangely to kind of nobody off of first base. What the heck? That was strange. Looks like, yeah, he got hurt. Okay, well, I mean, he got hit. I don't know if he got hurt. But checking out. Let me watch the replay. What the heck happened here? Yeah, it hit his back foot. That was weird. Okay. So he's a lefty. He throws. He's got his, I guess that would be his right foot up in the air, kind of spinning around with his back towards the plate. Looks like he might have hit him on the bottom of the foot, maybe the spike. As a former pitcher, I go, yep. I want to throw that ball. That's going to be nice to see. Anyway, 1 out, first and second with our 4-hitter. Got to be Langford coming up. Interesting. So anyway, that's what's going on. Again, we'll be on Whatnot. If you see the scroll along the bottom, you can get some of my cards for free. For free. I should give you something. The light is like right there. There we go. I'm gonna on Whatnot at about 7 o'clock or so Central Time, so about 45 minutes. I'll go on Whatnot and we'll get rid of some of these if you want. I'm just trying to learn it. If you want to know, even if you don't want to know, I'll tell you the truth here. I run a nonprofit. We have a resale shop in the real world outside of my baseball, YouTube, Disney stuff. And I got to learn Whatnot. We got a thrift store, and I got to learn Whatnot. So I'm gonna try. I've been trying to learn it. I'm gonna sell some of these cards. You use the link on the bottom, you get $15 for free. You still have to pay for shipping, because I did it. You still have to pay for shipping, but they get you $15 free if you use that link. And I'm gonna be selling. Well, I'll just show you. I mean, these cards are going to be, cheaper than $15. So you're going to get basically for free. I mean, almost anything you want here. 71 in the house. So 2 or 3, you should click that link. Get $15 free. Come on over to Whatnot with me, and use their Whatnot's money to get some of my cards. Right? I mean, it's not like I've got Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig's here tonight, but a whole bunch of Randy Johnson rookie cards, a whole pile of it. A pile of Randy Johnson rookie cards. Will Clark, 86 top, Bo Jackson, Jose Canseco. It's just a pile of, I don't know, how many is this? 25 cards or so. And I'm really flipping them just to have some fun with it. But also I need to learn Whatnot, because we've got a resale shop and we need to get some sales up, because well, we do. We run a resale shop and we are a nonprofit and we need to make some money. So I got to learn it. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm doing this not for my store, for me personally to learn it. And yeah, does that make any sense? Hope that makes any sense. So click that link, get some free money. Let Whatnot let you buy some of my cards. Again, you'll have to pay shipping. I mean, it's the baseball card. They're not going to be. It's going to be $4 or $7. It's going to be cheap. All right, so do that if you want. Back to the game. Top of the first. Nobody 1 out. 0-2 count to Joey Garcia, first and second. 75 people in here live. Say hi in the chat. Let me know where you're from, who you're rooting for. The answer should be the Texas Rangers. Looking at you here for a moment. You're rooting for OKC. Dallas sports fan, I know who you're rooting for. Fantastic. I know who you're rooting for. Nate, I'm pretty sure I know who you're rooting for. Mickey Bunch. Who are you rooting for? You know, my friends, when they lived out in Orlando, they're in Arizona now. She didn't have to just pop in and out. Anyway, we got goalie up. Man in scoring position, first and second. He's been taking some more pitches lately. It's 2-2 count to him. When he takes pitches, he's a much more potent hitter. Gucci steps off to check the runner. Pitch to goalie, man on, 2 men on for him. And he fell left with 2-2. So anyway, after this inning, when we get in between innings, I'm going to go through the trades that happened today in Major League Baseball. And then we'll start talking about what I think might happen and what I hope my Rangers do. But we'll wait for this inning to end on that. Ground ball after Kikuchi pounds him inside. Was at the ball game yesterday. I got to watch Max Scherzer strike out. Yeah, he's unbelievable. What did he strike out 10? He is now 10th all time in strikeouts. Look at that list of guys above him. They're all Hall of Famers. Unbelievable. I was honored to be there for that game. I love Max. 2-2 to Garcia. Ground ball up the middle and through. That will score a run. Good guys up 1-0. Simeon comes around to score. Julio Gonzalez, welcome in. Must think, I'll say, that this game is on Apple TV. Why? Well, couple good news for you. 1, you can go get the free trial. 2, go on radio. Or 3, just hang with us, man. That's why I'm doing this tonight. A lot of people don't have Apple TV. I love Apple TV. I'm watching the game right now. I love it. I think it's excellent. I like what they're doing. Again, it's not free, but you can use the free trial. I think they give you 7 days free, something like that. 88 of you here live between Twitter and YouTube. Let me know again. Are you here on Twitter? Are you here on YouTube? Where are you from? Are you here like Julio because you can't catch it on Apple TV? I won't be showing the game, but I will be talking about it. What just happened? Dolly Garcia with an RBI single to center. 1 out. Rangers have men on first and second. Nate Lowe versus Kikuchi, lefty on lefty. Fastball in to make it 2-0. Yeah, I started listening on the radio. There you go, buddy. There you go. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. And I'm glad you're here. I hope you stick around. If you're new here, again, my name is Jeff Bates. I am Rangers fan Jeff over on Twitter, Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. There you go, Julio. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. I love X. Well, and I hate X. I love it and hate it. I do. I love it. Mostly love it. Sometimes. But I'm glad you're here. And again, if you are here on Twitter and you haven't checked me out on YouTube, please do. At Texas Clubhouse. The subscription over there is free today and forever. And if you're here on YouTube, thank you. Please check me out on X or Twitter at Rangers Fan Jeff. And again, if you want some free cards, I will be flipping, cards between $1 and $10 each. I mean, I didn't get the best of the best stuff, but I got some good cards here. We'll be flipping these over on Whatnot at about 7 o'clock Central Time in about 40 minutes or so. You can click that link below and get $15 free from Whatnot, so you can spend their money on my cards, and you'll get them for free. Again, you have to pay shipping. They do, excuse me, pay me a little bit. I don't know. They give me $5 if you spend your fee. I don't really know what it is. But they pay me also if you use that affiliate link. Please do get some free money and take home some of my cards. You're wondering why I'm saying it? Because they are at the mound in Toronto. The pitching coach talking to Kikuchi. Second time they talked to him, he had a ground ball off his foot. They talked to him, and now they're talking to him again. I'll say it again. I think this is his last start in Toronto. Yes, I'm old. 86 Donruss was one of my favorites. The rookies were some of my favorites. Will Clark, Jose Canseco, and the great Bo Jackson. Oh, that was it. And the great Bo Jackson. Anyway, they'll be in the file later today. Click that link, get some free money, get some of my cards if you want. If you want. Again, I'm not going to give you play-by-play, but right now we've got Heim up to bat. 0-1 count. Tucci. Rose one by him. Okay. Bases loaded, by the way. Jonah Heim can do some damage right here. 20 minutes into the show, 80 of you here live between Twitter and YouTube. I'd be interested to know, are you here on YouTube or are you on Twitter? If you're here because of the Apple TV game, oh, dang it. Kikuchi strikes out Heim with the bases loaded. 1-0. Good guys. That would be the Rangers. We're going to talk a little bit about the trade deadline. Let's pull it up. What happened today? We'll go through my Twitter here in a minute. Let's get to the news of the day first, shall we? Yeah, let me put it up for you guys too. If I can hit the right button. That's not the right button. Hold on, guys. I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Can you guys see it now? Hopefully you can. Yeah, there we go. Good. All right. Let's get to the news of the day. Lots of it. We'll go with the most recent first. Eflin has gone from Philly, right? What's he doing? No, I'm sorry, Tampa. Yeah, he was Philly. From Tampa to Baltimore. Baltimore needs another starting pitcher for this year and next. Obviously, their big stud Corbin Burns is leading the way. Gray Rod is pretty good. I think Bradish coming back here pretty quick. But regardless, they need somebody, for this year and next. Corbin Burns is almost assuredly not going to sign back with Baltimore. I mean, I suppose he could, but there's no reason to think he will. It's one of 30 teams. I mean, they being Baltimore, are likely to be spending some money for the first time in an offseason ever. Or not ever, but certainly since, pretty much ever. But regardless, I don't think Burnsy will be there. So they need to add to their pitching for next year, let alone to get it done this year. They're likely they're 100% a playoff team. They're likely the AL East winner, but Eflin certainly makes them a more potent playoff team this year, and he'll be in their rotation next year too. Philly's doing a deal for the Baltimore Orioles again. Austin Hayes. Austin Hayes is a nice story. He beat that illness. I think it was cancer, and he's having a good year. From all accounts, he's a good guy with the Phillies at a bat right there. That's pretty cool. Jimmy Garcia, I think they pronounce it Jimmy, even though it's Jimmy. I might have that wrong, but he's a reliever. He was with Toronto, we're watching right now, but now he is part of Seattle. Seattle's added 2 people already. Arozarena, who we'll talk about in a minute, and then that reliever, Garcia. Their pitching is the elite. Obviously, when I say their pitching, I mean their starting team, their starting staff. Garcia helps them in the bullpen, and certainly that doesn't hurt. This guy has been good for a few years lately. Good pickup. It's not a great pickup. It's a good pickup. Lots of relievers will be traded today and tomorrow and the next day. That should be interesting. We're talking about the Rays here because of the Arozarena trade. Flaherty might get traded. Is there another deal that I'm forgetting? Obviously, we're going to talk about Arozarena. I thought there was another deal. Oh, it's James Paxton. There it is. Red Sox bring back Paxton. So Paxton was a Mariner. He was a Red Sox. He was a Yankee. He was a Dodger. Look at the Dodgers. Big surprise, right? When they DFA'd him, not so much. His fastball's been pretty bad. He's not striking out anybody. And they've got a bunch of starters. Kershaw pitched 2 days ago or yesterday. They got another rookie in there. They got a bunch of guys coming back. But there it is. The Red Sox acquired Paxton from the Dodgers. He was leading the Dodgers in innings, but he's just not in their future. So I'm not surprised by this at all. I don't think he's got great value, but hey, they got something for him, and maybe the Red Sox can get something out of it. Mariners with the big trade so far. We already talked about it. Randy Arozarena for a couple prospects and a player to be named later. Randy Arozarena, probably the biggest bat you could expect. I mean, I guess, Vladdy Guerrero, who we're watching in this game, could be a bigger name. But Randy Arozarena, he's a good hitter. I get that this year he's not having the best year he's ever had. Hold on, guys, in the chat. I'll say hello to you guys in a minute and answer the question. This guy brings a cachet. JT, by the way, for Toronto Command on first against team. Oh, JT looks like grounded, don't play. Oh, no, it's a line drive. Excuse me. Line drive to third. L5. 1 out, man on first. Okay, so anyway, Arozarena brings that cachet of smashing in the playoffs. Not everyone can hit in the playoffs, and Arozarena has shown he can. Fan favorite. As a Rangers fan who goes to Rangers games a lot, I'm a fan of this just because I like watching a Rose Arena play. Him and Odoli Garcia are big buddies, good buddies. Um, he's got buddies all over the place. We just played the White Sox. I think is it Louis Robert Jr. in him? I think that he might be Robert might be his Garcia's godfather. I don't want to put out the wrong information. I'm not sure about it. By the way, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who we've been talking about all night, up to that man on first one out up in Toronto, 1-0 count to them. Anyway, the Randy Arozarena trade, not a big surprise. It's a good pickup. I like that he's in the AL West as a fan. Don't love it as a Rangers fan. They still need more. They still need a lot more, but that does make them better. It makes them a lot better. I still will, and I know this is going to sound like I'm Homer. If you're new here, feel free to start calling me Homer. I think the Rangers are the team to beat in the AL West. And I think I put that out on Twitter. We'll go through my tweets here in a minute. I think that the Astros know that the Rangers are the team to beat, and they're going to make a trade or two, but at least one for a starting pitcher. They're going to overpay because of it. I think maybe I just want this to happen, but I really do believe it's going to happen. I think the Mariners have to go get some hitters. I don't think they're thinking about the Rangers by any means. I think they're thinking about their own team, and they need to improve their offense to get to the promised land. Didn't understand at all what the Mariners GM and the front office was doing at all last year in the offseason. It made no sense to me at all. But, getting a Arozarena is a step in the right direction. And it might be the fan in me just wanting the Astros to misstep. Ball four inside to Vladdy, first and second, one out. Little mini rally here. After the Rangers score one, Toronto already threatening. 100 of you are here, like 101 as I say that, are live between Twitter and YouTube. Honestly, I haven't looked how many are on Twitter, how many are on YouTube. Did I say Facebook? Last time I did this a live show, vast majority, hardly anybody was over on YouTube. A lot of people were on Twitter. So whether you're on Twitter watching, which most of you probably are, or you're on YouTube, thank you so much. If you are on Twitter, please check me out over on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. And again, if you're over on YouTube, please check us out over on Twitter at Rangers Fan Jeff. Let's say hello to people in chat. Germany, man, any possibility of an offensive upgrade at catcher. I love Heim, but he hasn't been producing. I love Heim too. I think he'll be fine. Do I think there'll be an upgrade? So where would you put Heim? I had this conversation with somebody on Twitter today too. If you look at the list of top catchers, where's he played? 7, 8? Who's the best hitting? Who's a better hitting catcher? And is that catcher available? It's a short list. I mean, here, let's watch this hitter, and I'll pull it up because I pulled this up earlier. All right. MLB WAR catcher. Let's pull up the list that I found earlier today. And I'm not saying WAR is the best stat in the world, but it might be the best stat for a conversation like this. Ball in the dirt, almost hit his back foot there. He's in a little bit of trouble here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. First and second, 1 out. Let's see what happens here before we talk about catchers. And I'll answer this question. Ground ball to the middle could be 2. Seager. Oh, man, close play at second. I don't even know what the call was, to be honest with you. Looks like it's 2. Seager, well, okay. So Seager touches the bag as he's throwing. Yeah, they're calling double play. 6. No, they're okay. Now they're checking the replay. I don't know what the heck's happening here. Looks like it might have been a double play. Really close play at second. They're going to check it. I'm going to stay right here while we see what happens. Either with the ground ball to shortstop, Seager who takes the bag and throws it first for a double play, or the guy beats it to second and we still get the out at first. They're showing the replay. Corey never gets to the bag. He's going to be safe at second. Corey never touches the bag. Okay, so it's going to be a 6-3 put out at first, obviously, but the runner at second is safe. So what? We'll have 2 outs, second and third. Corey, I'm watching it one more time. Yeah, he never touches second. Oh, that's a bummer. So he'll be safe. All right, so back to the question about WAR or catchers. You want a better offensive catcher. Adley Rutschman, not available. Cal Raleigh, not available. Will Smith, not available. Sean Murphy, not available. William Contreras, not available. JT Realmuto, not available. Wilson Contreras, not available. Now, Toronto, I'm just going down the list of WAR. Toronto's catcher is the 8th highest in WAR right now with a 7.4 WAR in 2023 or 2024. Alejandro Kirk. He is directly above Jonah Heim. Would they trade Kirk? Maybe. Because they have Danny Jansen. I think they're more likely to trade Danny Jansen, they being Toronto. Would Alejandro Kirk be a huge upgrade over Heim? No. He'd be a little upgrade. Let's see. Let's look at this guy. Well, I don't get too in depth with some boring stats here. But the WAR is 7.4 for Kirk, and Jonah Heim is a 6.7. And they're 8 and 9 on the list. Salvador Perez is down at 10. Who would you rather have? I mean, Heim, you've already got him. He doesn't cost you anything. He's really good defensively. It doesn't make any sense to me to make this. All right, let's get back to the game. What's going on? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, second and third. I don't even know who the hitter is. Is that Schneider? Maybe? Who am I looking at? I'm not sure. Got a little box there. The lefty. Looks like Haney gets out of it. No, he does not. That ball is off the wall. That's what I get for having a small little box. I think that's David Schneider. I'm not really sure who that was. Double off the right field fence. 2-1 bad guys. I've got the little box. And it looked like it was going to be an F8, but no, that was a blast. 2-1 Toronto. Haney gives it up. Looks like a slider. Let's see over at the replay. Had some downward movement. I don't know if it was a slider, but it had some downward movement. That was a blast. I thought it was an F8. Almost a 3-run Jimmy Jack. And they got another one. Ground ball down the line. Third. It's going to be a double. Another run scored. 3-1 bad guys. Back-to-back doubles for Toronto. What the heck? Look. Anyways, then Joshua says, I've been seeing rumors that the Rangers are talking to the Rays for Yanni Diaz. I've been seeing that too. He has good numbers against the lefties. He can play first base. What are your thoughts on that? So I like it. Paredes is probably better. Diaz would be less, cost us less. It makes sense to get the left-hander. I don't really necessarily need Nate Lowe out of the lineup against the lefty, but he'd be a good DH. In my opinion, that would be the play there. Maybe give, Lowe a day off against the lefty now and then. But for me, a Yanni Diaz pickup would be for a right-hander DH against lefties. Today, I read that CY said they want a left-handed outfielder or a DH that didn't need to platoon. So to hit righties and lefties, which surprised me. Because to me, the issue is hitting lefties, which I guess we'll find out tonight because we only got one run off of Kuchiko the first game. 3-1 bad guys. Man on second. 2 outs up in Toronto. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. I like Diaz. I don't love Diaz. I wouldn't give up a lot for him. I wouldn't give up anybody's ever heard of, probably, to be honest. Maybe a couple mid-level guys, but Diaz, I think, could be a potential answer as DH. Keep going in chat, see what else we got going. Josh Wilson says, I feel like Diaz could be the right-hand bat we need. Since I believe Lowe is a very good first base. I mean, let's go. Nate Lowe, last year and the year before, Silver Slugger, Gold Glove. Again, like the comment against Heim, that I found silly. That's not going to be a much improvement there. I mean, who are you going to go get? Will Smith is not available. And the same thing on Nate Lowe. I mean, okay, Nate Lowe's not Babe Ruth, but he's pretty freaking good. 112 in the house. Please say hi. Hey, I see Anthony. I'll say hello to you in a minute. James saying hello. Anthony Lorenzen in the house. What's everyone? Happy Friday. Let's keep his winning streak going. Now you better be nice about my boy Lorenzen, right? Welcome in, Anthony. I'm glad you're here. You're beating me in Fantasy League every time we play. What the heck? I think you beat me last time. Anyway. And I looked away and we got out of the inning, so I guess that's good. 3-1. I'm assuming it wasn't another home run and we're changing pitchers. But as they go to a commercial over on Apple TV, which is weird, right? Excuse me. We're down 3-1. Haney gave up 3 in the first. Anthony Lorenzen, yeah, I hope you're having a good day. I saw some of your posts. liked what you said about the no hitter. If I had to pick my favorite no hitter, would have been that one too. We are 1-1. Are we 1-1? Okay. All right. Are we? Good. Oh man. I'm in Anthony's in one of my fantasy leagues. So I want to talk. Hey everybody, I want to talk to Anthony for a minute. I'm in 3 leagues, and in one, I'm not doing it. I think like in a couple, I'm okay in standings, but my teams aren't very good, and I don't know. I don't know what happened this year. Not that I'm ever that great, but this year I'm just not that good. But I know you. I thought you beat me 2 in a row, but you say I beat you 1, I will accept. Anyway, guys, if you're brand new here, I'm glad you are here. My name is Jeff Bates at Rangers Fan Jeff on Twitter, Texas Clubhouse over on YouTube. Please give me a look over on YouTube if you're on Twitter and if you're on vice versa. I will be going about 25 minutes. We'll stay here. We'll stay live, but at about 7 o'clock my time, Central Time, I'll flip some cards over on Whatnot. I explained why earlier. And yeah, you can get $15 for free on Whatnot to use to buy my cards. Again, you have to pay shipping, but you can get them for free. We'll spend more than $15 and actually spend some money. Somebody just texted me opening ceremony Olympics. I'm going to be rude. I have like 5 people text me and I need to see what's going on. My daughter, my mom. Okay, I'm going to respond to my mom. 114 of you in here between Twitter and YouTube, and I'm rude. Notable trade candidates is pissing me off. Evaldi, Haney, Lorenzen, Anthony's in the chat, Max, Robertson, Kirby Yates. That's okay. So I said this on Twitter earlier, and I'm just going to say it again. That's lazy reporting. It's not happening. Now, Anthony, turn your head away. If we traded somebody, it might be Michael Lorenzen and or Haney. I think it's a horrible idea. I hope we don't. But why I say that? I say that because they're probably not returning to the Rangers next year, and we've got some names coming back. But the likelihood, I'm not just saying this, Anthony, because you're in the chat. The likelihood that Maley comes back and is instantly better than Haney and Lorenzen, that's just stupid. Like, that would be great, actually. But the odds of that are very, very low. Haney's been unbelievable his last 5, his last 10, his last 30. Lorenzen has been nothing but filthy the whole year. The ERA is what, 3.8 or something? What is it? 3.53. So I don't like this talk about trading away a starter. And then the thing on the back end, they're not trading Yates. It's just stupid. So getting a little crazy. Yeah. Did I answer everybody's question? We had the Heim question. Diaz, Anthony popped in. Yeah, I think we hit everybody. 120 of you in here between YouTube and Twitter. I'm glad every single one of you is here. Let me know where you're from. Are you rooting for the Rangers or are you just wrong? Hey, we got a relative of a Ranger in the chat who roots for the Angels. Calling you out. I used to go to Angel games now and then myself. Always rooted for the other guys. That's not totally true, but I'm going to stick to it. Oh, anyway, I didn't respond to my text, so I apologize. Mommy texting me about the Olympics. Woohoo, back at you. My daughter wants to know something. Needs me to take her to the airport. All right, I guess I'm going to pick up my daughter at the airport or something like that. All right, where are we at? We're down 3-1, top of 2. Kikuchi. Is that Ornelius up to bat? Looks like you got Ornelius up to bat. Looks like 1 out. We're showing the AL West standings. You tell, I know not everyone's watching what I'm watching. It shows the AL West standings that the Rangers are 2.5 games out. The Mariners 1 out of Houston. Who would be sellers? That's insane. Hey now, Angels did help. That's right. Is he Trout's hurt again? This is why I'm not good at this. My friends pop in and I just, or people I know, or people I have something to say to. And I just have these one-on-one conversations. I don't know if that annoys everybody. I'm sorry. Deal with it. I watched Michael be interviewed by a guy when he was down in the dugout pregame. Um, and they asked him about his favorite. Was it his Mount Rushmore of Angels, maybe, or Mount Rushmore of pitchers? I don't remember what the question was, but he went all in on the Angels, and I know you're all in on the Angels. And I have trouble forgetting. No, must be hard though, right? Like, I don't know. Family first. Family first. Yeah. Anyway, all right, let's get back to the game. Where are we at? 2 outs. Simeon up. 3-1 bad guy still. My goodness, I have been not popular all day. All Come on, guys, I gotta. Oh my god, I okay. Excuse me. Let's see what they're talking about here on the screen. Trade details. Ah, I'm going to be behind a few pitches here while I try to figure out what they're saying. This trade details, I'm assuming, yeah, there's time to go red. Rosarena trade. Never mind. Never mind. Marcus flies out. 3-1 bad guys after the top of the second inning. Okay. 129 of you here between Twitter and YouTube. I am glad every one of you is here. We are going to do a little thing that I like to call Today on Twitter. It was a busy day. I worked from home today and I tweeted out a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. I had a lot of conversations going on. And, well, we're just going to talk about it. And I'll show you some of them. Rangers are reportedly in talks with the Rays, as we talked about a minute ago with the Rays. We talked about the Yandy Diaz thing. It says here, this is from Kane McCutcheon. Isak, actually. Isak, I think, Paredes in Yandy Diaz. I think that the Diaz trade makes more sense because it costs a lot less. Hey, Logman, what's going on? I'm glad you are here. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm getting all these texts from my daughter and my mom. Love you guys. Okay. So anyway, they would both make a little bit of sense. I think that I would want the one that was cheaper, and I think that is Diaz. In chat right now. I'll just read it. Fox Sports MLB says we've had 6 no-nos since the pitch clock era started in 2023. Which one has been the most memorable? So you have Dylan Cease. Come on. Blanco. Wait, that's a little fuzzy, isn't it? I'll just read it. Cease, Blanco, Michael Lorenzen, Fromber, Tigers, and Domingo Herman. I mean, the Cease one's pretty cool. I got lots of friends in San Diego. They're really excited. Blanco gets suspended like a week later for probably playing with the ball. Come on, it's Lorenzen. And I'm not just saying that because Anthony's in the chat. That is cool. That is cool. I love it. All right, that's one of the tweets that we talked about. What else? Sean McFarland said, this is pretty cool, right? Josh Young, Kumar Rocker, and Cody Bradford all expected to play tonight, AA Frisco. That is really cool. Somebody asked who's my favorite dynasty in the history of sports. Texas Rangers, 2023 through 2028. Posted the lineup, blah, blah, blah. Yandy Diaz is expected back as early as tonight, according to John Heyman. Drawing trade interest. Rays have made half the significant trades so far. It's the Astros, the Mariners, and others. Ball one, top of second. Talking baseball posted. The Rockies and the A's are the only MLB teams to score 20 runs in a game this season. I love baseball, right? Let me say that again for those of you not paying attention. The Rockies and the A's are the only MLB teams to score 20 runs in a game this season. What? Dante Bichette and Jose Canseco. 141 of you here between Twitter and YouTube. Please say hi in the chat. I'm glad you guys are here. I guess you can't say hi in the chat if you're on Twitter, huh? So that wouldn't make much sense, would it? If you're here on YouTube, please say hi in the chat. Being on Twitter, I don't see anything. Boy. Jeff Passan. Over Dylan Cease last three starts, he threw a no-no last night for the Padres. Second no-no in history of the Padres. Local boy Joe Musgrove was the first one, and then Dylan Cease last night. My sister Jennifer is a partial season ticket holder out in San Diego, and she thinks my shows here on YouTube are boring, so she goes again. But she's not here right now. Anyway, these last three starts against Atlanta, Cleveland, Washington, batters are 2 for 65. Let that sit in. 2 for 65. Penny throwing heat 0-2. Actually, it was an 84 mile per hour slider, but still looking pretty good right there, even though we're down 3-1. On the season, hitters are slashing 191, 255, 341 when facing Cease. He's as capable as anyone of making entire lineups look like replacement level players. I mean, that's a great tweet, right? And it's true. Dylan Cease is a beast. This is an interesting tidbit. Jim Bowden posted about the Arozarena trade. When the Rays originally acquired Arozarena from the Cardinals, he was ranked the 12th best prospect by MLB Pipeline in their system. Last night, Aiden Smith is presently ranked the 12th best prospect in the Mariners system. Hashtag history repeats itself. You guys collect? Are you collectors? The National Baseball Card Convention is up in Cleveland right now. Topps posted this out. How cool is that? 1 of 1, the Bryce Harper, honoring the late Hammurabi. It's the Batnall from Bryce Harper. That's pretty cool. I like it. What else can we talk about? I told people not to be cussing. Dodgers traded away to Paxton. They let him go the other day, or the DFA'd him the other day. Again, his fastball, his velocity has just not been very high. He's not striking anybody out. Doing well. His numbers have been good. He's had the most starts for the Dodgers. I think his numbers aren't bad, but he's not one of their top 5 starters, and they're letting him go. Me and Ben Verlander tweeted out something and mentioned me, so now I'm giving him garbage. And basically we're telling him the yeah. I really, really, really want to have a fight with Ben Verlander. I mean, a Twitter fight, not an actual fight. But can I just say it? But his brother is married to Kate Upton, who I might own an autograph of a Sports Illustrated with Kate Upton on it. So yeah, I'm a fan. And then this guy who was reported dated Alexandra Dorothy, or what's her name? The Rock's daughter in the Earthquake movie. I don't know how to say it. But she's in a vampire show and whatever. 2 of the hottest humans on the planet. What the heck, Verlanders? But yeah, this is my jealous. I mean, I love my wife. She's smoking hot too, but yeah, whatever. That's just too much. Okay, so we talk about. So on Twitter, I posted. I was going to do a video on this, but frankly, I had actual work to get in the way today. But I posted a tweet about who I think the Rangers should go after, and I'll just tell you, maybe a left-hander for our bullpen: Tanner Scott, Miami; Tanner Banks, White Sox; T.J. McFarland, Oakland; Andrew Chapin. I hope I'm saying his last name right. Detroit. I've been saying Chapin should be on the radar of the Rangers for a couple of years now. Every offseason, I think we should get him. Now, I don't think it's vital that we add an arm, but I would like a left-handed arm in the bullpen. Haney could easily be a left-handed arm in the bullpen. If everything else went perfect with starters, which never happened. Excuse me. I think when I talk too fast, I get a tickle. And then, Lash has been pretty good. I mean, he keeps giving up runs of other people's guys, but his numbers are okay. He's not elite, but he's above average. But I would like another left-handed arm. Maybe a bat: Yandy Diaz, Brent Rooker, Lane Thomas, or Jesse Winker from Washington, is what I said earlier. Maybe a backup catcher, which I don't really think we need. Going to the Met from Arizona. Did that just happen, Anthony? Anthony reporting from either Anaheim or Toronto or going to the Mets. I think he spelled his last name wrong, but I think it's the Arizona guy. Is that what we're talking about? No. I'll check that out here in a minute. But I mentioned the catchers that we might go get to be a backup instead of Kinzer. I don't hate Kinzer. I like Kinzer, actually. Got 2 hits yesterday. Obviously, he has not been hitting this year, but names I threw out there, Danny Jansen of Toronto, Elias Diaz, Colorado. I still think that's a big need, to be honest, but I threw it out there. And then I threw out there lots of people mentioning Tommy Pham. I don't necessarily think so, but I've seen it enough, so I put that in the tweet. Corey Seager up to bat 3-1. Toronto. Kikuchi, the lefty, still in the top of the third. A little wrinkle to that pitch. 0-2. So Seager, Kikuchi already at 45 pitches with nobody out in the third. But we only have 1 run across. Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners need to make moves to stay with the Texas Rangers, and they know it. Look for Houston to overpay for a pitcher soon. Speedy, Quantrill, Eflin, who just got traded, I think. Jack Flaherty, all likely targets. Then I said they would love Lorenzen or Haney or Gray. Let me say that again. They would love Lorenzen or Haney or Gray. And they can't have them. Don't say it's me. Yeah. Oh, Mariners. Let me see. Nothing on LB.com yet. I believe you, though. I'm not. We still got a base hit. Did I miss a base hit? We did. Yeah, baby. I don't know what he did, but Corey's on first base because I looked away. David Schneider with a pretty good mustache. And not to play. What happened here? Corey goes the other way if he does. Oh, nice diving effort. Didn't think he ever had a shot there, but base hit for Corey. And we got the tying run. It's only the 3rd inning. I guess I shouldn't be calling it the tying run yet. Anyway, so I posted that. Also, I showed, hold on, what is this, Robbie Grossman up? Yeah. Grossman in the 3 slot today. Not Sellers, Texas Rangers Fangraphs percentage. We just did 8-9% the other day. Now we're at 24.9%. I don't see it across my Twitter yet or MLB.com, but I believe it. King McCutcheon said the Texas Rangers have won 5 straight, 12 of the last 16. 2.5 out of first place. Great time to be a fan. Posted my grid. Zeke Duran down on the farm. Round Rock, right? So AAA. Home running back-to-back games. I'm a fan of Zeke. Strongest outfield arm throw, I think, still this season. Real good defensively. Elite, even. Can I say that at third? Very above average at short. Gun for an arm out and left. Can play right. Has played first. Wasn't hitting, but last year I thought he should have gone to the All-Star team. Yeah, I'd probably be a little bit of a fan there, but still have hope for him. Up and into Robbie, 1 and 2. MLB Network posted that the good guys are 11 and 4. Grossman, base hit. Yeah. Oh, man. The shortstop makes a great play and a weird throw. All right. That was a great play by the shortstop, keeping me out of the outfield, in the infield, out of the outfield, in the infield. While they interview somebody, I'll read you this tweet from me earlier. The national narrative on the Texas Rangers being Sellers is nuts. This kind of thing is one of the reasons legacy media has lost market share to social media content creators, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not. Maybe they sell off Evaldi and Lorenzen and Haney and Gray, or maybe national writers are lazy. I can see Texas moving a starting arm because of the incoming roster crunch of Young, Carter, Maley, Bradford, and later DeGrom being activated. But it seems to me Texas adding nothing and winning the division is more likely than them having a sell-off. Am I wrong? And that was the response to, hold on, ball in the gap, get down. Kevin freaking Kiermaier, he's so good. He is so freaking good. You're not watching it over on Apple TV. You need to be Guerrero. My goodness. So I said to somebody a couple of weeks ago, when asked who's the best defensive center fielder these eyes have ever seen, I never saw Mickey Mantle. Well, I never saw Willie Mays. That would have been a better thing to say when we're talking about defense. I said this guy, KK. Kevin Kiermaier, the best defensive center fielder of my life, of my generation. He just made an unbelievable save 2 run tie game catch. Ball in the right. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't, Apple TV looks really good with putting up the percentages. What were the odds of him making that catch? 0. That was unbelievable. You got to watch this replay. Here it is if you're watching Apple TV. Oh my gosh. A TV, what do they call it? Oh my gosh. That is huge. Not only is that an unbelievably athletic play, but it saved 2 runs. I mean, we might still catch him in. But there's 1 out, first and third, instead of no outs. Score 3-3. And a man on second at least, maybe third after he dives and misses. That was amazing. You'll see it on Sports Center. Didn't we do that anymore? Yeah, that's cool. They're saluting him. He's saluting the fans back. Anyway, discussed baseball. Tweeted out earlier. Players who will be deadline overpriced. Toronto's Chris Bassett. Washington's Lane Thomas, who I wouldn't be sad if we picked up. Detroit's Jack Flaherty. The White Sox, Eric Fetty. Oakland's Brent Rooker, who I would like. He matches. Washington's Jesse Winker. I've always liked him. Tampa's Pete Fairbanks. Didn't he punch a wall or something? Yeah. There was a question asked on Twitter today. If you were an MLB player, would you hire Scott Boras as your agent? Here's my answer. Yeah. That's so dumb. That's like saying, if I wanted bacon, would I eat bacon? Let me say it to you again. The question was, if you were an MLB player, would you hire? When I met Scott Boras at the, it was at the Futures game, he was sitting right there, right? I want a picture. What's the worst that can happen? He's going to tell me no? I mean, if I see Jenny McCarthy, I'm going to go talk to him. Scott Boras was sitting right there. So I walked up and I said, hey, Boras, can I have a picture? And he didn't really answer, or he made some noise and he stood up and smiled. And I'm like, So we're setting the picture up, and I'm like, sir, you get so much crap, and you do so much great stuff for players. Thank you. And I've told 4 or 5 of my friends now, and now I'm telling you this, and my 4 or 5 of my friends all got mad at me. I don't know the man. I know, I know that if my brother was in MLB, I'd want somebody doing what this guy does for his players. Yeah, that's my two. Michael Lorenzen. I mean, Michael Lorenzen, the best center fielder I've ever seen. He's a better center fielder than he is a pitcher, and he's pretty dang good. So I've been saying to anyone who will listen, let the dude rake. I'm not saying he's Shohei, all right? I'm not. I am saying he's a major league above average hitter. And you know why I think that? Because I have eyes to see. Dude rakes. Well, he did. He did. Has he asked? Can I ask? Has he asked Bochy? I don't know. I wish more teams did that. There's been a few, the Caglione kid this year, right? One of the top first picks in the draft. I think he's trying to do that. Heck, isn't the number 1 pick the Travis Barraza kid? Doesn't he play both ways? I might have that wrong. Okay, because he plays defense. Good call, right? And I have heard that he was a good center fielder. If you haven't figured out, I got a Michael Lorenzen fan club led by, well, I guess it wouldn't be led by me. If you're here, I'm not the biggest Michael Lorenzen fan. It's weird to me. And guys, I'm not Anthony. I'm not saying that because you. I've been a fan of his for a while. In Cincinnati, anyway. I love all of us who played back in the day, right? Not all. Many of us who played back in the day pitched and hit, right? You pitched and you played short. You pitched 3, played 3. By the way, Jonah Heim's up to bat. 2 outs, bases loaded. I should be talking about the game a little bit. And, and then that goes away. It's high school, it's Little League, right? And then it's like a base hit. Yes! Jonah with a hit. Single, but in the gap. Should score 2. Yes, it does. Did he hold it? No, they scored. Tie game. Those 2 runs get cashed in. KK with the great catch out in center field, but it does not matter because Jonah, who was getting crap in my chat earlier for not being good enough offensively, base hit. Boom. 3-3. 2 outs. Top of 3. First and second. I'm at first. Grossman? No, not Grossman. Just scored. Somebody else at third. Can we give Jonah the love he deserves? Come on. Solid hitting catcher. Plays every day. The best. Okay, maybe Jose Trevino. Sorry, I'm going to get nerdy now. If you really know baseball, if you don't really know baseball, just turn it off for a minute. I'll be back to normal talking. Maybe Jose Trevino, right? Right? Or Jonah Heim. I don't know. I'm probably forgetting some. Austin Hedges. But, framing and the art of the catcher. Jonah Heim's right at the freaking top. Right. By the way, mentioning Trevino and Heim, I'm not going to give Bobby Wilson credit for Hedges, but all former Rangers, Bobby Wilson, the catching coach, bullpen coach, catching coach, whatever. Dude might be a manager someday. But anyway, Jonah Heim, outside of Texas, doesn't get enough love. Inside the Texas fandom, doesn't get enough love. It seems to me, from all accounts, a freaking great guy, too. So, attaboy Jonah, exactly. Attaboy Jonah. All right. Good stuff. I'm fired up today. All right. Love to hear you guys' thoughts on Boris. I get it. So I get it. We've got more people on Twitter than we do on YouTube. 170 of you here between Twitter and YouTube. I don't know. I can pull it up, I guess, but I'm not looking right now at how many are in each one. I'm glad each and every one of you is here. I'm going through my tweets from today. We're talking baseball. We're talking about Jonah Heim. We're talking about Michael Lorenzen being a better center fielder. We're talking about Justin Foskey, who's going to get a hit right here, split a gap for Jonah to give us the lead, hopefully. We're talking about KK being the best defensive center fielder, even though at least one person in my chat disagrees with me. A little pop-up, go foul out of stuff. Tyler Myatt, I can't say it. Tyler Maley's last line from last night, 4 innings, 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 3 groundouts, 5 flyouts. Look, he was a top 30 pitcher in all of baseball. What, 2020? So I have high hopes. But I don't think that means you flip Michael Lorenzen. It doesn't mean you flip Andrew Heaney. It doesn't mean you flip John Gray, who has another year. Lorenzen and Heaney are on expiring contracts. We're talking about that. Gray has another year. All 3 of those guys have been excellent starting pitchers. All 3 of those guys have shown they can pitch well out of the bullpen. What are we doing? All 3 of those guys will be helpful trying to get in the playoffs on the stretch run. All 3 of those guys will be helpful in the playoff series. What are the odds that Max and Nate and DeGrom are all top of the game, ready to go, getting to the playoffs and then potentially in the playoffs? It's not 0%, but it ain't high. And look at what happened last year in the playoffs and in the World Series. John Gray, World Series freaking hero. Andrew Heaney, World Series freaking hero. No starts. F8 flyout from Foscue, end of the third, 3-3. KK saved the 2 runs, but they got him anyway because Jonah's base hit. Attaboy, Jonah is right. All right. So says me. Boy, this is interesting. Massive deadline-related development. Garrett Crochet, apparently, the reps have told teams he will not pitch in the playoffs without an extension, and he prefers not to go to the bullpen. So, first and foremost, let me say this. I don't believe it. That sounds a lot suspiciously like teams trying to lower the price. That seems like something that the other side would put out there. If Garrett really said that, and pitchers more and more, one of the Logan Gilbert last year came out and said something not unlike that. Like he didn't want to go more innings or whatever. If it's true, and I don't want to say that I think it's true. If it's true, you can have him. I don't want him. I don't want a guy who's saying, if I get traded, my team makes the playoffs, I'm not pitching for you unless you pay me more. Screw you. Now I get the other side. He's young. He's only thrown like very, very few innings in any season compared to this year ever. But that's just not what I want to hear. And I think it hurts his value. And I think that it wouldn't get out there if that were real. So I think it's BS. But if it's real, I think that's normal. What else? I think that's it for the day. Yep. Because then we get to the tweet about Dolly and Rosarena. Anyway, all right. I have much more tweets, but I'm not going to bother with that. 177 of you here between Twitter and YouTube. I'm glad you're here. They're putting the odds up there. AL West winners. If I were a betting man, Rangers plus 450, Mariners plus 200, Astros minus 145. You bet my Astros minus 145 to win the AL West. You're what I like to call an idiot. I'm not saying they're not going to win. If you're going to give up, that's just stupid. That's just stupid. The Rangers are going to play there. I am not telling you to bet your money. This is not advice. You're an idiot if you put your money down, and I say so. So don't take my advice. But if that were me, I'd put that money on the Rangers to win the West. I think they're going to win the West. They're going to get 4-1. Come on, man. Bottom of 3-0-2 count from Haney. 3-3. The good guys tied it up last inning. My name's Jeff Bates, Rangers fan. Jeff over on Twitter, at Texas Clubhouse over on YouTube. Please give me a follow on both. The subscription to my channel on YouTube comes with a free lifetime supply of meat. And I hope you give it a look. It's a good deal. I mentioned, oh wow, it's after 7. I mentioned that about now that I would start putting some of these out on Whatnot. And I forgot that it's time. So let me set this up and we'll start getting rid of these. So I don't know what's going to happen if I miss my clock. Make sure you use that link below. Get some free money. And on my card, here, I'll find that no one. I'll throw that on the All right, give me a second. I'll get that set up. I'm interviewing Bochy right now. All right, putting it over on Twitter. Boom, boom. Start show, go live. Sure. Hey, that's me. All right, so we are live on Whatnot right now. So we are live on Twitter. We're live on YouTube. On Twitter at Rangers Fan Jeff. On YouTube at Texas Clubhouse and on Whatnot. I don't know. I think it's just Jeff Bates. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Click that link below that's sliding across the bottom there. You can get a $15 to spend on my garbage. Yeah, let's see if we can get this showing the card. So there's the first card we're gonna put up. I got one person in here now. Hey Haley, what's going on? Haley, my friend. So we are on Whatnot. We're on Twitter and we're on YouTube. We got Texas Haley in here. Glad you are here. She is my friend, and she is the only person I've ever sold anything to on Whatnot. I only sold one thing. That was her. So anyway, this will be the first card. Let me show you what else we're going to do before we get this rolling. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. That's an 86 Donruss rookie to go bow. Will Clark. We got a Canseco. From 86, so 86 Donruss, what the heck? That would be 42 years ago. We got a boatload of 89 Fleer Randy Johnson. That's a boatload, I mean, boatload. Base hit from somebody. Who's that? Who got that hit? I don't know. Lead up here. No, 2 outs. 2 outs, man on first. Danny Jansen, though, was like fastball right down the middle. He crushes it. Got 89 Donruss, the rookies, Ken Griffey Jr. Got another 89 Donruss, the rookies, Randy Johnson, two of the greatest players of all time. Should I be showing you guys? Come on over to whatnot. Hey, Jack James Toys, what's going on? Got an X. Got a Xander Bogaerts rook. Got a Castellanos rook. Gonna make this a lot. Just some random superstars. Got some Griffies. Got some Bagwells. So we're just gonna have some fun. Again, if you're here on Whatnot, I'm also live over on YouTube and on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, at Rangers Fan Jeff Hello. If you're here on YouTube, at Texas Clubhouse Hello. And if you're not yet, get over to Whatnot, where we're going to sell some cards. Click that link on the bottom of the screen. Sign up on Whatnot, get $15 for free. Spend with that link, and you can get my card paid for by that. I'll probably just show off some cards. Not going to necessarily. It's going to be more of a hangout than a sale, to be very, very honest with you. I'm not going to probably do an auction until we get some people in here. Right now, we have 2. One of them might be me. There might be one. But Jack, I'm glad you're here. If you're still here, Haley, I'm glad you're here. If you're still here. Yeah, welcome in. Let me know where you're from, Jack, if you're still here. If you're having a good time. 3-3 Rangers. 3-2 count now. 2 outs, man on first. Lefty on lefty with Haney on the hill. Maybe I should get more exciting than the Ryan. What is it? All right, they got out of that inning nicely. Haney's going well. Again, 182 between Twitter and YouTube. I'm guessing most of you guys are on Twitter. Get over to Whatnot. Maybe I'll sell some of these cards. We only have 2 right now on Whatnot, so I'm not going to bother with trying to start a auction with 2 people by any means. But get on over. Use that link, guys. Grab your free $15 Whatnot money. If you want to buy something, you're fun. Or not, we can just hang out here too. That's cool. That is totally fine with me. I did sell one of these this week. I don't know if you guys collect. Hey, what's it? Palmetto. Hey, those cards. I like these Tops Now cards quite a bit. Got a bunch of them last year. Got a bunch of this year. I was at the game yesterday. Was it yesterday? When Max got his. Well, he got another strikeout to get into the 10th all time. So I bought a couple of the Tops Nows. They'll come in a little bit. But this is the home run that Dolly hit against Houston. And I love it. I sold one of these for $50. Was it? Yeah, I think. I sold this one to a buddy. Well, to a new buddy. I think I got $50. Well, I don't want to lie to anybody, but I think that's what I got. And it's a nice one. I love these Tops Now cards. I do. I think I can show off a few of those if you want. What else do we have over here? Let's look at this stuff. So I don't pull these out very much, to be honest with you. But we'll take a look at them real fast. This is the Tops Now World Series set. Obviously, Scorsy getting that last out. Yeah, I got some bows. Show the bone a minute. The goalie. Hey, VH, what's going on? Evan, who is talking to a specialist about his back man. The Leote. Paul Skeens, yeah, not set up tonight. No, I got plenty of them, but not set up tonight. Josh Young, who should be back shortly. Tonight here, let me show you, BH. We're going through a pile. I'll show you what I got tonight since you're here. You are. Hold on. So again, I got the Randy Johnson that I'm showing you there. The Wyatt you gave me that makes 2 cups now in my collection. I got that. Oh, they're nice. Good. Like TIW, what's going on? What do we got? 92 Flair, right? 92 Flair. That's just kind of a random Ryan. 86 Rookies Canseco. Again, it's pretty random. Late 80s, early 90s. I don't like calling that vintage, to be honest. Clark, the rookies. Mentioned Bo. You asked about Bo. Got a Bo, the rookies. A couple of the Grippy. What do they call these? Future generations, I think they call them. What do they call them? Next generation. Maybe too clear. Cool. They just. Why did Justice zoom there, to be honest with you? Grippy, 92 Flair. More 92 Flair. A couple of Bagwells. ATI. I think I already showed you the Grippy. We're looking at a prospect card of Kenny Lofton. He's already got the Hall of Fame vote. He's still old. 92 Flair. One of the greats ever right here. 92 Flair, the Ripken. If we sell these, we'll probably sell them as a lot. Well, Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas. A couple of the Younts. A couple of, what is it, 14 top rookies. Bogarts and Castellanos. Out of the rookies, Randy Johnson. Got a Griffey, the rookies. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the ones that I'll probably flip. Hey, Elzer, what's going on? So anyway, don't have a ton. We got 4 of you in here. Don't have a ton of you guys in here to do the auction. 188 total between YouTube and Twitter right now. Probably mostly on Twitter. Again, my name is Jeff. New here on Whatnot. Got tons and tons and tons of stuff to flip. Lots of baseball cards, lots of baseball memorabilia, lots of sports memorabilia. And then I've got lots of non-sports stuff that I'll be doing on my main channel, my actual work channel. Hey, those the marble. No, I looked at them. I didn't see. I'll show you closer if you want. Right here. No, nothing that I can see real good. I mean, you don't know what he's talking about. Is it Hoser? Hoser 54 is talking about the 89 Fleer Johnson, which I'm holding right here. And if you guys are watching over here, I'm holding right here. I'll show the camera here over on YouTube. I guess it would be over his left shoulder as we face the card on the right. They actually had a Marlboro commercial. That's the right way to say it, for lack of a better word. Under the Liberty Bell there, yes. And there's like 4 or 5 different versions. I can't see anything. I don't think you can see any on any of them. We'll look at that. I think the Marlboro one is the more coveted one. These all look pretty dark to me. I don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't see any Marlboro at all. So, but they are what they are. So let's see. You want to do the? I don't know. Let's just. I only got 4 here. Let me see. We'll put up. Freddie Freeman leaves the road trip early to be with family. I didn't look at the details, but that just came across. I don't really know what I'm doing. Let's see if this works. Auction settings, 1 minute or $1. Time required 2 minutes. Sure, I don't know. All right, so we started a raffle. No, we did. We started an auction. It is just hey, door store. Just the first one, 92 clear. $1. Again, I showed you guys the pile. It's not a huge pile by any means. We got 5 of you in here. 190 of you between Twitter and YouTube. Again, for those of you on Whatnot, on Twitter at Rangers Fan Jeff, on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse, on Whatnot. Well, you're already here, Jeff Bates. That's me. I am brand new to Whatnot. Small. Oh man, really? The shipping came up $8.77 because I'm a dude. How do I fix that? Well, you don't want to buy a $1 card with $8.77 shipping, do you? How the heck do I fix that? Just let this run down and I'll see if I can fix that, guys. We got a minute left. Got a minute left. Is it really? All right, that's ridiculous. $8.77 for one card. Yeah, that would make me a jerk. So don't bid unless you really want this card. We'll see if I bet they're all going to be back there. Shoot, thank you, Paul Meadows. I bet I put a pound. I don't know. Again, I'm brand new to Whatnot, and clearly not smart enough to do it right on the first try. I mean, a card, what is that? 4? That's going to be normal, right? 26 seconds. When this is done, I will pull them up. I bet I did the same mistake on every single one. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitter, use the invite link that's scrolling across the bottom. They will give you $15 of their money to buy these. Don't buy them until I can do. Don't buy them until I can fix the shipping. Edit listing. All right. Let's see. Shipping. So I hit a pound. So what the heck would it be for a? I've bought cards on here before, and it was like $4 on it. How do I set that? I was thinking, but I was just going to say it can't be more than one. Hold on. Let me fix that. Appreciate your help, buddy. The shipping, yeah, wouldn't get that. So I'll put the 1 to 3 ounces, right? Let's see what happens. So, okay, I've changed it to 1 to 3 ounces. Let's start the auction again. And please, somebody let me know. Shipping there. So I'm now clicking the shipping 404, 423. Is it different for where you live? Well, I think that's what I think. So I mean, that's probably not a good deal for this one Ryan card, but that makes more sense, right? And that Palmetto or anybody else, that's just a nicely packaged envelope, right? With a penny sleeve and what is it? Top loaders, and then maybe some cardboard, right? Bubble mailer, okay, bubble mailer, sure, that makes sense. I guess I've received cards in bubble mailer and in the harder kind of sleeve envelope. But all right, well, whatever. So it's going to run for $1. I don't think that's the best deal ever. We got some better deals, I'm sure. But if they want to run for $1, of course, we're putting other cards that you get more than one. But that doesn't seem like the best deal ever. I mean, you end up paying $5 for a $1 card, so probably don't want to bid on this one. But we'll get some more here shortly, and we'll make it some lots. You can use. There we go. Okay, good to know for next time. So bubble. So if you win tonight, you'll be getting it in a bubble mailer. But that makes sense. Palmetto, man, Palmetto. Appreciate you, man. I owe you. Appreciate you. Again, if you're over here on YouTube or on Twitter, 195 of you, probably mostly on Twitter. Tonight you're here. Base hit off a hand. Here's the man on second throw. It's going to score a run, give Toronto the lead again, even though we throw the plate and there's almost no chance we were going to get him. 4 to 3 bad guys. Top of 4, Haney getting hit a little bit. Yeah, Palmetto, I appreciate it. I'm going to like this one not a lot. To tell you my story, I don't know if you know or care, but
I run a nonprofit, and we have a resale shop, and it's going good, but not going good enough. We're starting to lose money over there. We can't be losing money when we're a nonprofit, so I've got to learn this whatnot for that. Personally, it's going to be baseball cards. It's going to be baseball memorabilia. I got bobbleheads and baseball cards and football cards, and that. But that's for me to learn this. And I'll have some fun with it. And I'll probably do it now and then. But what I really need to learn whatnot for is for my actual real career. I'm going to learn it so I can flip it to somebody at my store. So Palmetto, you've been helpful. So let's do. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we got the bow. Somebody mentioned bow, right? And then we went the bow. Even that's not fun. I feel like we should do the one. Hold on. Let me see what I got here. Let me see what I have loaded up. Okay, you know what? That's what we do. Maybe, just maybe, this makes sense. All right. Got 86 Donruss, the rookies lot. We got a bow. We got a Contigo. And we got a Will of Thrill. All three of them. Oh, hold on. I got to fix the shipping on this one, too. Hold on. If the shipping was $100 on the one, $100 wrong. Right? Okay. Yeah, it says 1 pound. That's stupid. 1 to 3 ounces makes more sense. Okay, so I got starting bid of $5, shipping profile of 1 to 3 ounces, saving the changes, starting the auction. Give it, I don't know, 2 minutes. Give it 2 minutes. Boom. All right, this one actually might be a not ridiculous deal. So we got a bow. 86 the rookies. Let me show you guys over here. 86 the rookies bow. 86 the rookies Canseco. 86 the rookies Will Clark. There's the Will. There's the Jose. There's the bow on my favorite place ever to watch. Top Tiger in the house. What's going on? Glad you're here. Only 3 of you. Not a big one by any means. This would only be, I've only sold one thing on whatnot. If this lot sells, it's only my second lot ever. I do not know what I'm doing yet. But I will, I promise. And this lot is 3 cards. It's a bow. It's a Canseco. It's a Will. It's all the cards that we thought we would retire on when we were kids. Oh, and they're all falling. All 3 of them for $5. Not the greatest deal ever, but a decent deal. Nobody wants to get, but again, we only got 3 yet. Doesn't shock me. Mr. Willie in the house over on YouTube. Who is the second team that is paying Bobby Bonilla? I don't remember. The Mets and Savannah Banana. I don't know. 4-3 bad guys. Brahma 4. Haney on the hill. About to throw a 70th pitch into the 4th inning. Sure, I could throw something else in. We could throw in the Ryan because it's sitting right there. Throw in the Ryan just because I want to make a sale. What do we got? Oh my gosh, we got 10 seconds left. We don't have any more time to throw in anything. So yeah, I'll throw in the Ryan because I'm running out of time. We can. Oh, somebody bought it. Hey, Hoser, my man or person. Thank you, buddy. No, Palmetto bids. Nice. Oh, you guys made my. I don't even care how much or how much, but not much it is. We got 3 other rookies plus the Ryan. You guys waited to the end. See, I'm learning stuff. 2 minutes is too long. You got the Ryan. You've got the Will. Oh, you got me throwing your crap everywhere. You got Hoser with the win. Hoser gets the Canseco. The bow. That's my excited list. The Will. And I threw in the Ryan just because you freaking rock. Thank you so much. Write that down. Gotta be honest. Even if I don't sell anything else today, I see this a success. Hoser, thank you, buddy. Up now, cards back. Obviously, we'll stop now that it's sending the PSA. So yeah, if you just got here or even if you didn't get here, only my second sale ever. This is my first sale to someone who I don't already know, so that's nice. But Haley um, showed pity on me the other day. Well, you got a Ryan too, didn't you? Well, I guess I should throw in. Hey, it's Nolan Ryan is the common theme here. Ryan Clark, Bo. I got to be honest with you guys. This '86 rookie set was a big deal when I was a kid. So I hope you're happy with it. No video. But how's there anyone? Let me write that down. You are our winner. You are my first winner. Well, you're my friend now. Wasn't already my friend. Probably don't need to do any of this. Another system will tell me, but I appreciate that, Hoser. I do. I am sure I will learn the system and have some fun with it and be less dumb in the future. But there you go, buddy. It's oh shoot, it's Friday. I will try to get these out in the mail tomorrow. Worst case scenario Monday, but probably tomorrow. I have no idea why it wouldn't be tomorrow. That was fun. All right, what else we got? Look, I'm going to show you guys again what I got here. You're watching over on Twitter and or on YouTube. Get over to Whatnot. Click that link. Get some free money so I don't feel like I'm ignoring you. What is Baltimore? That's right. You know what, buddy? That popped in my head, Mr. Willie, over on YouTube, but I wasn't confident enough to say it. Let me know what you guys want, and I will make the next lot. I've got some Griffies here. Now, a lot of 92 clear today. Another Griffey. A couple of Bagwells. Another Griffey. A couple of these Rando 92 clears. Then I've got some 14 top rookies. Then we got some more of the rookies. These are 89. Randy Johnson, Griffey. And then I got a decent lot of Randy Johnson rookies, which we talked about a minute ago. Pile of the 89. Anybody interested in any of those? I will run it for you. No, you know what, Hoser? I never owned that card. I know that was the 89 clear. I never owned that one. I love what they did this year with the Gunner. I think it was Gunner. I did the kind of play on that one, but no, I never owned that card. I was 89. I was 19 years old, so it was right in my wheelhouse, but I never grabbed it. Let me see what I have set up to. Let's do the Johnson, right? All right, we're going to do a lot of Johnsons. So we've got, let's do 589 clear Randy Johnson. What do you think? Well, I got to fix the shipping. Now, hold on. If you're new here, I don't know how to do the shipping yet, but let me fix that so you're not paying $100 for shipping. 1 to 3 ounces, click wham. There we go. All right, so we're going to start this lot at $5. It's for 5 Randy Johnson 89 clear rookie cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 589 clear Johnson's is the lot. $5 is the start bid. Minute and a half. Shipping should be fixed. So it's not $6 billion. Yeah, and there we go. I think that's all right. If it's not, all right. 5 Johnson's 89 clear. There's any more of these bad books. I got something here, but there's a whole lot of 5 of them for $5. Again, if you use the Whatnot link in my Twitter and or my YouTube, they being Whatnot will give you notes. Hey man, what's going on? Your Uncle Ando. Appreciate you being here. Let's Go Garcia is right. On the move. Dolly. Is that a hit and run? Laps to right. Get out of here, ball. Looks like it's off the wall in the corner. Was that a hit and run? And he slams it off the wall. That's nuts. I'm confused. That was not the best view in the world here. I have no idea what's going on in the game because the ball went away from where the camera was showing. You got no bids on the car. All right, let me see. Was that a bomb? Was that a home run? Okay, so I am totally confused. I got an auction to just end. Looks like nobody got it. Hey, Yusuf, welcome in. Kikuchi just gave up a bomb. Looked like a hit and run. It is. It's a hit and run, or at least he's running and he swings. The ball leaves the view of Apple TV's cameras. Nice job, Apple. And I guess it was a home run. They have not shown a view of it yet, but it was a two-run blast. Garcia, your Uncle Ando comes in and says, let's go, Garcia. Here's a view, finally. And that shows me nothing. What? Oh, it hit looked like it hit the seat. Whatever, two-run blast. They didn't even ask to look at it, apparently. Rangers up 5-4 with the building. Your Uncle Ando shows up, says, let's go, Garcia, and bam, we get a home run, two-run blast from my boy Dolly. I like you already. Here we go, turning on the Jets late in the season. That's right, Uncle Ando, I like you already. All right, so the Johnson didn't go. $5. All right, let's try it again. 6 of them. So now you got 6 Randy Johnsons. Trying it again. I threw 6. So we got 6 Randy Johnsons, 89 Fleer. How many I can't even fit it on there? 6 Randy Johnsons for $5. Mostly because I didn't want to have to change it. Anthony Lorenzo says you should get the game out of the park of Baseball 25 and start play through a series on on YouTube. Feel like you would make some entertaining content with the game. You know, I've heard about that game. I've never played. Anthony, I'll check it out. Thank you for saying that, by the way. That's nice of you. I like to be silly. I'll check it out, Anthony. I don't know. Anybody else know Out of This Park Baseball 25? I've heard of it. Maybe so. Hey, if the people want it. Actually, I've never done that. There we go. All right, we got 5. No, we don't. We have 6 Randy Johnson cards up to bid $5. Nobody wanted 5 of them, so I made it 6. Maybe I'm a dummy. Maybe you're telling me you don't want any Randy Johnsons. Only 20 seconds left. Nobody's bid on it yet. I will not have my feelings hurt, I promise. But if you want 6 Randy Johnsons for $5, you only got about 15 more seconds to get it done. And nobody wants the Randys. 3, 2, 1, on. Nobody wants my Randy. That's fine. I want the rookie grifty. The rookies grifty. 201 of you now between Twitter and YouTube. Thank you, every single one of you who are here. Get over to Whatnot. Spend $15 of their money if you use the link that's scrolling along the bottom. Buy some of my cards. Not a lot of my cards, but some of them. Let me fix this Griffey Juniors of the rookie. Only 4 of you on Whatnot, so if I could give you something that's a deal, you might get a deal, but maybe I don't have any deals. I don't know. All right, let's fix this one because I know the shipping is going to be off on there. Not a pound, it's an ounce. 1 to 3 ounces should fix the shipping. I have starting bid at 5, but I'm going to drop it to 4 just because I don't know what. All right, we got a Ken Griffey Jr., the rookies, 89. John Rush got a minute and a half on it. It's the rookies, Ken Griffey Jr. for $4 plus shipping. if we can't get a buyer on that. 2 outs, top of 5. Good guys up 5-4 in Toronto. At Richard Fan Jeff on Twitter, we're live. At Texas Clubhouse on YouTube, we're live. 201 of you between those two. Jonah Heim lifts the ball right at the top of the Sky Dome. Do we still call it that? I don't know. 3 of you now. I'm scaring people away on whatnot. That's okay. That's all right. I scare myself sometimes. We got here, I'll show the people over here on Twitter and on YouTube. Try to sell a Griffey Jr. Again, click that link and it'll give you $15 free dollars if you use their money to buy my card. Griffey Jr. 89 Donruss, the rookies. I'm loving this set. I love the 86 set. I love the 89 set. And the 86 set with all those 87 top rookies and the 89 set. I mean, come on. So many. Jonah with the hit. As I look away, every time I look away, something good happens. Maybe I should just look at whatnot and not the game. I think you'll see it. So it's better when I do that. 10 seconds left on the Griffey. The rookies card looks like I've got some stuff that nobody wants today, which is okay. I didn't really know what to go for. I've got vintage of my own. It's all right. I've sold one thing. If I don't sell anything else, I'm not going to be sad. I'm not going to lie. Nobody wants. Oh, somebody did buy it. All right, Hoser 54 got it. Oh, what the heck? I didn't even know. Hoser, thank you, buddy. Hoser. Again, I might be overdoing it here. Writing this down. This is my first time, and I really don't want to screw up shipping. So. Hoser 54, thanks for your purchase. Appreciate you. That is a beautiful card, man. I mean, come on. That's gorgeous. I appreciate you buying it, buddy. I do. Thank you so much, Hoser. You bought both of them, so boom. That's the thing. I mean, you guys already know this. For those of you who are on YouTube, 204 of you are on YouTube and Twitter. If you buy the one, you get a better deal on shipping, right? Like once you buy the one, shipping is basically free after that. So thank you, Hoser. That's cool. Let's see what's popped in. We got Michael in the house. What's going on? Bean in the house. What's going on? Yes, I don't know how to say that in the house. Nobody wanted the Randy Johnsons. I'll throw those back out there because they're right there. If you guys are interested, let me know. But it sounds like you're not. There's a lot. We can do a lot of Griffey. I'll do a lot of the Griffey next generation with a 92. Or I'm sorry, Fleer. Yeah, 92 Fleer. Griffey Jr. Next generation. We'll do a lot of 3 of them. Oh, let me get back in and fix it. If you just got here, I don't know what I'm doing, and I messed up the cost of the shipping earlier, but they set me straight, and I'm going to fix that. Where we having a good Friday night? I am my Rangers ahead. I'm a little fun on Twitter and YouTube and learning whatnot. Welcome, you guys like it. 1 to 3 ounces. Yes. Dollar starting bid. Sure. Save changes. Yes. Start auction. Yes. 1 minute, 30 seconds. We're starting it at $1. If you're a hoser and you already bought something, you don't have to pay extra shipping more than likely, right? But everyone else will also get a good deal. $1 for the 3 Griffey Jr. Next generation 92 Fleer. Lot of 3. Do you think if you want it, dive in there again? Welcome in 204 of you over on Twitter and on YouTube. Glad you are here. My name is Jeff Bates. At Rangers Fan Jeff over on Twitter. At Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. On Whatnot, my name, I think it's just Jeff Bates. I mean, that's my name. I'm pretty sure that's how you look me up. We're live right now over there. Carlos in the house. What's going on, buddy? Glad you are here. Again, this is a lot of 3 Ken Griffey Juniors. 40 seconds left. 3 juniors from Fleer 92. I like this card. It's kind of cool. We got the planets in the background. Looks like he's standing on Mars or something. I don't know what we got. I like it. And if you want it, it can be yours for $1. Actually, it can't be. They can be 3 of them. 92 Fleer Griffey lot of 3. 19 seconds left. I don't think we have any bids, but I did take that last time. I don't know if it came in at the end or I was just not paying attention very close. But whatever, we got 10 seconds left. We'll find out together if no one wants the Grippies. And nobody wants the Grippies. That's okay. So the Johnsons are out. The Grippies are out. Well, if you don't want the Grippies, that's a normal Grippy. Making a lot of 4? Does that make you want it? Just because I'm being lazy. It's those 3 again, the same 3. And the normal 92. I'm 92 for 2. So you get a lot of 4. You get 3 of the next generation, and you get the 4th one, which is the normal, because it makes it easy for me to see. Yeah. So it's a lot of 4. The regular Grippy, 92 clear, and then the 3. Nobody wanted on their own before. Maybe you want it as a lot of 4. Minute 14 left in the auction. Only 3 of you there, but 206 of you over on YouTube and or Twitter. I'm assuming it's mostly on Twitter. Anthony's comment has been up there for forever. I will check that out, Anthony. How does this perk baseball? I think that's too. Anthony, did you play ball? Assuming you did. He did. About 150 pounds ago. About 40 years ago, no? 150 pounds ago. Seager deep in the hole. Bounces the first, does not make the play. Nice effort, that right? Nice effort by Corey. Yeah, it looks like. Base hit. We're top of, no, excuse me, we're bottom of 5 in Toronto. 212 of you are here on Twitter and on YouTube. 3 of you over on Whatnot. Less than 10 seconds left on this 4-card lot of Grippies. Looks like nobody wants it. That's okay. I'll retire them for the night. Nope, they're done. Goodbye, Grippies. So I'm going to assume if you don't want the Grippies, you're not going to want that. I mean, you let me know right now. There's only 3 here, so I'm going to retire these for the night if nobody wants them. If there's anything here anybody wants, I can make an entire lot. Bagwell, we got 2. I don't know why that was not in. All right, and we got the Justice with the Bagwell. We got the Bagwell. Got the Prospects, Lofton, couple Ripkins, couple Thomas, couple Yount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's not bad. We got a 10-card lot here. We got. Oh, hold on, all. Let's put this in a proper sleeve. That is annoying. Can't believe college football season is almost here, says Willie. Willie is my friend from back in the day. Yeah, I'm ready. I love this time of year. We got the Olympics. We got baseball, trade deadline. We got baseball playoffs. We've got the playoff run anyway. We've got. We're trying to figure out what. All right, let's see if we can do it. See the picture. Haney, 2-0. Man on first, 2 outs. Lefty on lefty. Center cut. All right, we got a Bagwell, a Lofton, a Ripken, a Thomas, a Yount, and a Justice. Okay? 11. What's the idea? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll swap that. club and lock it in. Seems to fit as well. All right, so we got a 10-card lot. Bagwell, 2. Ripken, 5. Thomas, 7. Yount, 9. Oh, that's well right. 10-card rando lot. See if I can make sure I'm not screwing you guys on auction shipping like I was before. I want to fix that. Yeah, pound it was shipping. Was it 1 I don't know. I don't know. Figure that together. Starting bid $1, sure. 4 ounces, sure. 92 Clear Superstar lot, sure. All right, I think I got that set properly. There you go. It's a lot of 10 cards. A couple of Ripkins, 3 Ripkins, 2 Bagwells, 3 Thomases, 2 Younts, David Jeffries, and a partridge in a pear. 10 cards for you, $1. Really, I think I'm doing my bad for that. Don't have a lot more pulled out. Got plenty of more to give you in the future. I think I could throw some 78. I got some 78 tops if you guys want to look. I'll show you some vintage here in a minute. See if anybody's interested. I mean, again, there's only 3 of you, so I have my doubts. 208 of you. Nobody wants to click that link, get $15 free and head over to Whatnot. I'm going to finish this auction, then I'm going to show the 3 of you or whoever else will be here in Whatnot some 78 top stars that I have over here. If you're interested in those, we'll do them. If not, looks like Hoser's my only buyer of the night. About 30 seconds left. Again, 10-card lot, couple Ripkins, couple Bagwells, couple Thomases, couple Younts, and a Justice. Let me know if you want it. If not, that's cool. We'll close up the 92 clear for the night. Less than 10 seconds. Looks like nobody wants it. That's okay. I've already made some sales, and I'm excited about it. I'm not going to lie. Let me show you a couple 78 tops that I just happen to have sitting right here. Again, there's only 3 of you. Let me know here. I'll show Twitter and YouTube first. 78 tops. We got the Winfield, Stargell, Bruce Studer. So for you guys, 78 tops. They're pretty nice shape. I mean, they're not perfectly centered, but some from a lot that I got, and I was very, very happy with it. In 78, what are we talking about? 24, 34, 40. These are 46 years old. I was 8 when these cards came out. So anyway, there's the first Winfield. Bruce Studer. Again, the corners are nice. Again, some of the centering is not perfect. I mean, not bad either. Really? Winfield. Anybody interested? Let me know if anyone wants any of these. If not, I am just going to call it a night on Whatnot. Watch into the Rangers game. Guys, if you're Hoser, if you're Palmetto, you're also my favorite. You help me with this. If you're Haley, I know you. You're my favorite. Really, all of you. Michael and Carlos and Dean. Even if you didn't bid or anything, one of my first times. Only my second auction ever. First time I went to get the ship. Again, Hoser, I got your stuff right here. It's a Friday. I can't imagine why I can't do these out in the mail tomorrow. Worst case scenario, Monday. Likely scenario tomorrow. And I appreciate you being here. This is going to be a blast. We've got a ton more to sell. Brandon Branders in the house. What a fun game this has been, right? Glad you are here. Welcome in over on YouTube. If you're on YouTube and Twitter, I'm going to end the Whatnot stream now. Guys on Whatnot, thank you so much. Haley, thank you. Carlos, thank you. Michael, thank you. Dean, thank you. Yes, thank you. Hoser, thanks for your bids. Mark, thank you. Paul Meadow, thank you for walking me through that silliness. Excuse me, I'm trying to ruin somebody's day with shipping. Top Tiger, I appreciate you popping in. Every single one of you. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I was scrolling in. Doer, I'm sure a lot of you guys aren't here anymore, but that's okay. I don't care. TIW Production was in the house. PH was in the house. Every single one of you who popped in, thank you for this. We're calling it a night, but we will be doing this more. Got plenty of Ranger things, got plenty of Dodger things, got plenty of Cowboy things, got plenty of old things, got plenty of new things. And yeah, I'm ready to give it to other people. I'll see you on Whatnot again, maybe even as soon as tomorrow. Certainly next week we'll be doing some stuff. Thanks so much. And again, Hoser, I'll try to get stuff out in the mail tomorrow. That's it. Yeah. All right, that was fun, guys. If you're still here, 213 of you here on Twitter and on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you being here. Brandon says, Haney, so was awesome. I mean, I love Andrew. I love that you gave him some love right there. People don't give enough credit. Tonight was not his best start at all. Deep fly to left, not that deep. Go for out number 2. Here in the top of the 6th. Good guys, Rangers are up 5-4. Talking about the trade right here, Mariners got Rosarena. The Raves received a couple prospects and a player to be named later. Ian Smith, ranked their number 12 prospect. Brody Hopkins, who I don't know where he was ranked, and then the famous TBNL to be named later. But Randy Rosarena, I like the trade for Seattle. As a Rangers fan, I don't love it because I like Rosarena. I like it as a fan. I do because I like watching him play. He's a lot of fun. Last year, my season tickets, I had a 20-game package out in Texas. And a couple times I got to watch Tampa. I think I saw him twice. He was so entertaining. He was nice. He was talking to the fans. I remember one of the games, the two ladies in front of me were Randy and Rose Arena fan club members, number 1 and 2. And they were screaming like nut jobs down at him. And he was giving them some love. Really, really cool guy. I'm a fan of him. So that'll be fun. I hope he stays with them next year. And I hope they have no success at all with them because I root for the Rangers. That'll be fun. Corey Seager's up to bat. 1 ball, 2 strike count to the stud that is Corey Seager. Good guys are up 5-4, top of 6. Showing the standings on the Apple TV broadcast. Rangers are 2.5 back. Seager with a base hit to right. All he does is hit ropes. Love it. 2 outs, man on first. Seager on base. I'm going to go see what's going on with the other scores in Major League Baseball. Bottom of 8, Twins destroy. Oh, went away. Bottom of 8, Twins destroying the Tigers 8-2. Bottom of 8, Guardians sneaking by the Phillies 3-1. Bottom of 8, Cincinnati tied with Tampa 2-2. Top of the 7th, Padres up 4-2 in Baltimore. Middle of the 6th inning, the Braves are getting beat by the Mets 8-3. 4-3 Red Sox over the Yankees. Top of 6. Top of 4, no score. Cubs, Royals. The Cubs have 0 hits off of Brady Singer so far. After 3 innings against the Astros, LA is down 2-0. That game is also on Apple TV if you care. Mariners are up big against the lowly White Sox 8-0, only the bottom of the 3rd. So as a Ranger fan, you got the Astros up by 2 and the Mariners up by 8. Bottom of 3, Brewers down to the Marlins 5-1. Bottom of 3, Nats 2-0 over St. Louis. Later today, the A's in Anaheim with Anthony Lorenzen. Pirates and in Arizona with the D-backs. In the late in the game, Colorado in San Francisco. For those of you who came out. I'm still Jeff at Texas Rangers Clubhouse. No, at Texas Clubhouse on YouTube. Let's do that again. I'm Jeff Bates. YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. On X, on Twitter, Rangers fan Jeff. 217 of you are here live right now. Most of you on Twitter, I am sure. You can still use that link below for $15 free on Whatnot. We just had a sale. I sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, all to one guy. Sold the Griffey Jr., the rookies card. Sold the Canseco, 86 the rookies. The 92 Clear Ryan. 86, the rookies Will the Thrill. And 86, Donruss Bo Jackson. Two different sales. One, two, three, four cards, one person. I appreciate it. Hoser, I don't know if you're still out there in YouTube or Twitter, but I appreciate you, buddy. I hope you get the link. I hope you got it for free. Only my second and my third sale on Whatnot, and it's fun. I'm going to really enjoy that as I learn it. I'm excited to do that. 219 of you now here between Twitter and YouTube. Thanks for being here. Robbie Grossman up to bat for my Rangers. We've been live for 2 hours. We'll jump over to YouTube and see how many people are here on YouTube. 220 total. Last time I did this the other day, it was almost exclusively on Twitter. I think we had, I don't know, maybe 70 or 60 total on YouTube, and everybody else was on Twitter. Man, our first 2 outs, 1 and 2 count fouled away. Yeah. Looks like we only got like 3 right now currently on YouTube. 209. So does that mean there's 216 live on Twitter? Or is that just a running count? Oh, excuse me, it says 6 on YouTube. I'm sorry. Still, vast majority of those are on Twitter. I wonder if the numbers that they're showing me aren't live eyeballs, but were just total. I don't know. But whether you're the 6 people who are live on YouTube or some number of 213 or less on Twitter, it doesn't make much sense. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are live. There we go. I want to make sure that it's so Brandon, I'm glad you're here. Willie, I'm glad you're here. Anthony, your uncle. Anyone else who is still here, I'm glad you guys are here. And if you are on Twitter, I'm glad you are here too. Rangers in Toronto on a commercial break. Got to be honest, what I'm thinking now is should I stay till the end? Should we go through it? I was going to go for an hour, then go for an hour on Whatnot and see where we were. 6 of you on YouTube. Here's what we'll do. If I get any comment at all on YouTube, hey, let's go for another inning, we'll go. So in the next minute, here we go, I'll look right now. Starting now, okay, 200. In the next minute, if you're on YouTube, stay, keep going, some comment, hey, you're ugly. Any comment on YouTube and I will stay. If there's no comments in the next minute, 45 seconds left, I'm going to call it a night. I don't want to just keep talking to myself. That's just me. But if there's somebody here, I will keep going. We've got 32 more seconds left to comment to keep us going. It says there's 5 now on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitter, I don't think there's any way for you to comment. So sorry. I guess you're not playing. 20 seconds left to get a comment. If we get a comment in the next 20 seconds, we're going to stay live. Otherwise, we're going to say good night. And I'm going to go downstairs, eat some dinner, and watch the rest of the game. Brandon, Willie, Anthony, Uncle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It says there's 5 here on YouTube, but nobody commented. So that seems to me to mean, yeah, I went to the bathroom or something. I'm going to call it a night, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I've had fun tonight. I hope you had fun tonight. Whether you were on Whatnot. Keep you hostage, buddy. Got to stay off. I'll stay. If there's somebody here, I'll stay. I was just about to hit the button. Anthony, I will say, if you're here, if somebody's here, if I'm just talking to myself, I'm crazy. So, you know what? Your comment shows up on here. I didn't. Oh, you're saying just get enjoy the rest of the night. I appreciate you, buddy. It's good talking to you, man. I'm glad I got to know you a little bit this year. I hope we stay in contact. And I hope Michael stays here. And can I put in a plug? Get him to sign with. I don't know. I want him to stay, but I'm being selfish. I want him to stay this year, and I want to stay beyond. Jonathan Hernandez is in out of the pen. He pitched all right. Didn't pitch great. Didn't pitch horrible. Pitched all right. I am going to call it, though. You know what? I'm hungry. Anthony, I appreciate you. Brandon, I appreciate you. Uncle Ando, I appreciate you. Anybody who's still here and I'm not saying your name, I appreciate you. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm hungry. I'll watch the rest of the game on my couch. Yeah, we're going to call it a day. Got a lot of stuff from the All-Star break. I've got red carpet stuff with Libby Dunn's mom and others. I've got futures game stuff, ground ball to third, ninth play. Boom. Love our defense right now. I've got futures game stuff. I've got All-Star break stuff. I've got home run derby stuff. I've got All-Star game stuff. I've got MLB draft stuff. I've got a concert I went to with most of REM and called the Baseball Project. It was great. I had such a blast, and I have not had time to do any of that editing. So hopefully we'll do that in the next few days. Lots of stuff for you on my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe over on YouTube at Texas Clubhouse. If you're not over on Twitter, Scoop. Nate Scoops Corey for the out, 2 outs. If you're not over on X yet, please follow me over there at Rangers Fan Jeff. And if you're related to a pitcher on the Rangers, please tell him I hope he stays. That's it. Appreciate every single one of you. Boy, 220. I hate to leave when the numbers are the biggest according to this, but you don't have to go, but can't stay here. It's time to go. I'm hungry. I'm out. Go Rangers. See you on the next one. Bye.